The granddaughter of the King of England, Princess Charlotte, is a fashion trendsetter, a socialite and an elite member of high society in the United Kingdom. What happens in the daily life of this wealthy princess? Well, it's more interesting than you could ever imagine. From luxurious holidays to expensive schooling and high-end fashion statements, Princess Charlotte has made a mark in her few years spent on Earth and even created a phenomenon as a baby. Let's go into the exciting details of the trillionaire lifestyle of this child of royalty, luxury, wealth and opulence. Born into a lineage that dates back centuries, Princess Charlotte's existence is one of unimaginable wealth and privilege. From palatial homes and designer garments to glittering jewels and exclusive education, her life is a fascinating mosaic of royal splendor. As the daughter of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, Charlotte is a direct descendant of monarchs whose reigns have shaped the course of history. Her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, sat on the throne for an epoch-spanning reign, overseeing a commonwealth of nations and the evolution of the monarchy into a modern institution. The wealth of the British royal family is not just measured in currency, but in the cultural and historical capital that they have amassed over a millennium. Castles and estates dot the landscape of the United Kingdom, each a chapter in the annals of British history. These properties, like the Sandringham House and Balmoral Castle, are not mere residences, but symbols of the continuity and stability of the British crown. From the moment of her birth at the Lindo wing of St Mary's Hospital, a place that has welcomed royal babies for generations, Charlotte's life has been set against a backdrop of splendor. The announcement of her birth was a global event, with media from around the world converging to catch a glimpse of the new heir to centuries of tradition. As a child, Charlotte's early years have been designed by the finest things in life. Princess Charlotte's heritage is anchored in a collection of estates that are more than mere land and buildings. They are bastions of royal history and power. Among these is Kensington Palace, an architectural marvel that has been a royal residence since the 17th century. It is here, within its opulent apartments and amid its manicured gardens, that Charlotte spends much of her childhood, surrounded by the splendor that has housed generations of royals before her. Beyond the urban confines of London lies the green beauty of Anmer Hall, nestled on the Queen's Sandringham estate. This private residence, gifted to her parents by the Queen, is where Charlotte can retreat from the public eye. With its sprawling grounds and private play areas, Anmer Hall offers a sanctuary where she can experience the joys of childhood away from the throne's shadow. The royal portfolio also includes the grandeur of Balmoral Castle in Scotland, a favourite of the royals for summer holidays. This historic estate, with its rugged landscapes and sprawling acres, is a playground for the imagination, where Charlotte can explore and play amidst nature's splendour. The tangible assets of the royal family extend to the crown jewels, a collection that includes the imperial state crown, the sovereign's sceptre with cross, and the sovereign's orb. These are not just symbols of monarchy, but artifacts of immeasurable value and craftsmanship. As part of her heritage, Charlotte is connected to these treasures, which represent the continuity of the monarchy and the nation's history. The art collection that adorns the walls of the royal residences is another facet of the family's tangible assets. These are not mere decorations, but a gallery of masterpieces featuring works by renowned artists that have been collected over centuries. Charlotte's exposure to such art from a young age is a testament to the cultural wealth she inherits. The royal family's fleet of state vehicles, including Rolls-Royces, Bentleys and Range Rovers, is at Charlotte's disposal, ensuring that her travels, even at a young age, are in the lap of luxury. The royal train and the Queen's flight, a set of private aircraft, are also part of the royal transport arsenal, ready to whisk her away to engagements or provide a means for private travel. As Princess Charlotte matures, the weight of her future responsibilities within the royal family becomes more apparent. Her role is not just one of privilege, but of service, a duty that has been the cornerstone of the monarchy for generations. As a direct descendant of the throne, Charlotte is expected to contribute to the royal legacy through charitable work, public engagements, and embodying the values of the monarchy. Charitable work is a significant aspect of royal duties, and Charlotte is likely to follow in the footsteps of her parents and grandparents who have supported numerous causes and organizations. These range from mental health initiatives to environmental conservation efforts. As she grows, Charlotte will be encouraged to develop her own areas of interest and to use her platform to raise awareness and make a tangible impact on the causes she chooses to champion. Her public role will also involve representing the monarchy at events, both in the United Kingdom and abroad. These engagements are not just formalities, but opportunities to strengthen diplomatic ties, support British interests, and showcase the monarchy's commitment to public service. Charlotte's presence at such events will continue the tradition of the royal family as ambassadors of the nation. The potential impact of Princess Charlotte on the monarchy cannot be understated. As a young woman in the modern era, she represents a bridge between tradition and progress. Her actions, interests, and the causes she supports will shape public perception of the monarchy and its relevance in contemporary society. The education she receives is designed to prepare her for these responsibilities, providing her with an understanding of the constitutional framework of the monarchy and the delicate balance between its ceremonial and practical functions. Her upbringing, steeped in royal protocol and public scrutiny, will equip her with the poise and acumen required for a life of service under the crown. Moreover, Princess Charlotte's impact on the monarchy will also be measured by how she navigates the challenges and opportunities of the modern world. Her generation will likely see significant changes in the way the monarchy interacts with the public and the media, and Charlotte's role will be pivotal in steering these changes in a positive direction. Princess Charlotte the Socialite. Princess Charlotte's first social appearance was at her own christening, held at the Church of St. Mary Magdalene on the Queen's Sandringham estate. This was a more intimate affair than the Trooping the Colour ceremony, but no less glamorous. Charlotte looked angelic in her white christening gown, and her parents beamed with pride as they posed for photos with their little bundle of joy. They were also seen leaving the church after the christening service, cradling the newest member of the royal family. From the outset, Princess Charlotte's wardrobe choices, or more accurately those made on her behalf, have been a subject of fascination. They have had a big influence on the fashion industry. It turns out that her clothing as a baby had a positive impact on the country's economy in what is now known as the Charlotte effect. The first glimpse of this effect was seen when the princess was photographed in a delicate woolen shawl, handcrafted by a small family-run business. Within hours, the company's website was inundated with orders from around the world, a pattern that would become all too familiar with each subsequent appearance of the young royal. The Charlotte effect is not merely a surge in sales, it's a tidal wave that overwhelms and delights. Retailers and brands experience unprecedented demand, often leading to sold-out stock within minutes. This surge goes beyond mere popularity. It's proof of the power of royal endorsement in the digital age. The phenomenon has been a boon for children's fashion designers, particularly those who have had the honor of dressing the young princess. One such instance was when Princess Charlotte was seen in a pastel yellow cardigan adorned with sheep. The cardigan, a seemingly ordinary piece of children's attire, became an overnight sensation. Parents across continents scrambled to purchase the exact knitwear for their own children, leading to a complete sellout and a waiting list that seemed to stretch on indefinitely. The Charlotte effect also underscores a shift in consumer behavior. It's not just about emulating royal style, it's about capturing a piece of the fairy tale. Parents are not simply buying clothes, they are buying into a narrative, one that is woven with threads of tradition, prestige, and the innocence of childhood. This narrative is powerful, driving sales and inspiring trends in the children's fashion industry. Moreover, the effect has had a democratizing impact on fashion. While Princess Charlotte's wardrobe does include luxury brands, it also features accessible high street labels, bridging the gap between royalty and the public. This blend of high and low fashion has encouraged a more inclusive approach to children's clothing, where style is not dictated by price tags. The Charlotte effect extends beyond the garments themselves. It influences patterns, colors, and even the way retailers market children's clothing. Brands have become astute in anticipating the princess's public appearances, readying themselves for the surge of interest that is sure to follow. The effect has also encouraged a resurgence of traditional styles, with smock dresses, classic cardigans, and Mary Jane shoes making a comeback on playgrounds and in preschools around the world. The Charlotte effect has not only revolutionized the children's fashion industry, but has also set a new standard for marketing strategies and brand growth. The phenomenon has shown that the influence of a royal figure, even one as young as Princess Charlotte, can be a powerful catalyst for consumer interest and brand loyalty. Marketing strategies have had to adapt to this new reality. Brands now closely monitor the royal family's public outings, ready to capitalize on any appearance of Princess Charlotte. The moment a photo is released, social media becomes a battleground for attention, with companies swiftly taking to platforms like Instagram and Twitter to showcase their royal connections. This strategy has proven to be incredibly effective, as the association with royalty provides an implicit endorsement that resonates with consumers on a global scale. But it's not just retailers who have benefited from the Charlotte's effect. The tourism industry has also seen a significant boost. In the months following Charlotte's birth, there was a noticeable uptick in the number of visitors to London, with many people hoping to catch a glimpse of the new princess or visit the places associated with the royal family. Hotels, restaurants, and other businesses in the capital all saw an increase in business as a result. At a very young age, Princess Charlotte is already making headlines for her fashion sense and her adorable antics. We can assume that anything associated with the princess is guaranteed to be a hit with consumers, whether it is fashion, beauty, or home decor. This royal child has a keen eye for style, and she's not afraid to flaunt it. From designer dresses to funky hair accessories, Charlotte is always on trend. The young princess has been spotted sporting some seriously chic outfits that would make even the most seasoned style gurus green with envy. Whether she's rocking a floral frock or a tailored blazer, Charlotte always looks put together and stylish. Her wardrobe includes a plethora of dresses, coats, shoes, and hats that would make any fashion-conscious child jealous. From cute floral dresses to stylish stylish coats, she's got it all. And the paparazzi seem to never get tired of capturing every single moment of the princess's fashionable moments. But it's not just her clothing that makes Princess Charlotte's fashion game strong. She's also got a collection of handbags and purses that are the envy of many adult women. Her collection comprises a variety of brands, including Gucci and Cath Kidston, a pink backpack that she carries to school, and she's often spotted carrying a different bag to match her outfit of the day. She also has a slew of stylish accessories in her possession. Her jewelry box is said to be filled with beautiful pieces, including a diamond-studded horseshoe brooch gifted to her by her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. This horseshoe brooch has been said to have come as a result of the Queen's love for horses, and just recently she has been given a pick in the royal jewels. Hence, most of Princess Diana's prized possessions that were meant to be earmarked for her have been claimed by her, one of which is a show-stopping tiara that has been passed down for generations. Being the only daughter of Prince William, third in line to the throne following the death of Queen Elizabeth II and the accession of Prince Charles III, she is likely to gain many more jewels. Oh, and let's not forget about her shoe collection. Princess Charlotte has been spotted wearing everything from classic Mary Janes to stylish ankle boots. Her footwear game is so strong that she's even been named a fashion icon by some of the world's top fashion magazines. Personal life and family. Charlotte Elizabeth Diana. Each name is a link to her ancestry. Charlotte, a nod to her paternal grandfather, the Prince of Wales. Elizabeth, a salute to her great-grandmother, the reigning monarch at the time. And Diana, a tender remembrance of her late grandmother, the beloved Princess of Wales. The royal christening, held on the 5th of July 2015 at St Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, was a private yet grand affair. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, performed the ceremony, which was steeped in royal tradition. The waters of the River Jordan, symbolizing purity and new life, were used for the baptism, connecting Charlotte to the ancient roots of her family's legacy. Princess Charlotte's early years set the stage for a life where every detail would hold significance, from her names to the ceremonies marking her milestones. Her christening gown, a replica of the one made for Queen Victoria's eldest daughter, linked her to over a century and a half of royal history. Yet, it is her unique position within the line of succession, solidified by the Perth Agreement, that truly sets her apart in the annals of royal history. As the first female in the British royal family to retain her place in the line of succession above a younger male sibling, Charlotte represents a new era for the monarchy, one that embraces equality and progress. Princess Charlotte's upbringing unfolds like a carefully curated tale, set against the backdrop of royal residences and the hallowed halls of education. In the early chapters of her life, the young princess resided at Anmere Hall in Norfolk, a serene countryside retreat away from the public eye. It was here that Charlotte's formative years began, cradled in the privacy and tranquility of rural life. However, as the hands of time turned, the family made the transition to the historic Kensington Palace in 2017, a move that signalled a closer connection to royal duties and the heart of London. We have long established that the little princess is without a doubt one of the most adorable members of the royal family, with a personality that is both cheeky and charming. But how does she get along with her siblings, and how do they all fit into the grand scheme of the royal family? Charlotte's older brother, Prince George, is second in line to the throne and is known for his serious demeanour, often looking a little uncomfortable in front of the cameras. However, Charlotte seems to be the complete opposite, always ready to flash a mischievous grin and steal the spotlight. That being said, they seem to get along well. This can be seen in a Christmas pantomime at the London Palladium in 2020. While the performance was underway, George and Charlotte were caught in the act of having a mischievous play in their designated spots. How utterly adorable, with George often looking out for his younger sister. The youngest member of the Cambridge family, Prince Louis, was born in 2018, and it's safe to say that Charlotte has taken on a protective older sister role. She is often seen holding his hand or giving him a comforting hug, and the two of them have been caught on camera sharing a laugh together. It's heartwarming to see the bond between the two youngest Cambridge siblings, with Charlotte stepping up to be a big sister and Louis always looking up to her. When it comes to love, the princess is not lacking, as she has charmed everyone: her parents, teachers, classmates, siblings, and even her grandparents. It's clear that Prince Charles, the Duke of Cornwall, has a soft spot for Charlotte. In 2018, during an official visit to Scotland, he was captured on camera sharing a sweet moment with his granddaughter, picking her up and giving her a playful kiss on the nose. It's clear that the Prince of Wales enjoys spending time with his grandchildren, and Charlotte seems to be a favourite. Charlotte seems to have a special bond with her late great-grandmother, the Queen Mother. In a documentary about the Queen Mother's life, Princess Catherine revealed that Charlotte is very fond of looking at photographs of her great-grandmother, and that the two share a love of horses. The Queen, however, is known for being a little more reserved when it comes to displaying affection in public, yet Charlotte has still managed to win her over. They both share share a striking resemblance. It's no secret that the royal family is blessed with good looks, but Princess Charlotte's resemblance to Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana is uncanny. The young princess has inherited her great-grandmother's piercing blue eyes and regal demeanor, as well as her grandmother's charming smile and infectious personality. While some may argue that genetics are to thank for Charlotte's regal looks, we can't help but wonder if there's something else at play. Perhaps the royal family has a secret fountain of youth tucked away in the gardens of Buckingham Palace: luxury education. Before the grandeur of formal education, every child's journey begins with the foundational years that set the stage for a lifetime of learning. For Princess Charlotte, this journey commenced at the Wilcox Nursery School, nestled in the heart of London's affluent Kensington. This prestigious nursery, known for its exclusive clientele, became the playground of the young princess. With a curriculum emphasizing play, learning, and social development, Wilcox Nursery School is no ordinary establishment. It's a place where the scions of society take their first steps into the world of education. Starting school is never easy, even for a princess, but Charlotte seemed to take it all in her stride. She was spotted walking confidently alongside her parents on her first day of school, wearing a smart navy blazer and a white shirt. The little princess looked every bit the schoolgirl, complete with a neat ponytail and a big smile on her face. It's safe to say that Charlotte is already acing her school fashion game. Princess Charlotte's education in particular is an aspect that will contribute significantly to her net worth. The young princess was enrolled into a new school known as the Lambrook Schools, a private school in Berkshire, London, that charges an annual tuition fee based on the age of the child. Princess Charlotte's fee is about €19,344, which is less than Prince George's fee and greater than Prince Louis's fees, which are €20,997 and €13,167 respectively. Lambrook School is a top-notch institution that boasts a rich history and excellent academic standards. It's no wonder that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge chose this school for their daughter's education. After all, the royals are known for their impeccable taste and high standards, and Lambrook School fits the bill perfectly. The school's state-of-the-art facilities, small class sizes, and a curriculum that promotes not just academic excellence but also personal growth are a testament to the luxury that defines Princess Charlotte's early education. It's here, within these walls, that she's not just a princess but a pupil, encouraged to explore her potential and carve her own path under the watchful eyes of the finest educators in the country. Princess Charlotte's education is meticulously tailored to groom her for a life of royal duties. Beyond the standard curriculum, her schooling includes unique elements befitting a future princess. At Thomas's Battersea, character education is paramount, with a strong emphasis on values such as respect, courtesy, and confidence, traits essential for someone of her stature. Her affinity for the equestrian arts is also nurtured, as archery is an esteemed royal pastime. This skill not only connects her with her royal heritage, but also instills a sense of balance and coordination. Additionally, Charlotte is likely to be involved in music lessons, learning instruments that resonate with the royal tradition, such as the piano or violin. Beyond the arts, Charlotte's education includes participation in competitive sports, which are integral to the school's ethos of teamwork and leadership. Whether it's tennis, swimming, or field hockey, these activities are designed to foster a spirit of camaraderie and physical fitness. Moreover, Princess Charlotte is exposed to cultural education that extends beyond the classroom walls. She learns multiple languages, understanding the importance of international diplomacy for a member of the British royal family. Her curriculum likely includes history lessons with a focus on the monarchy's role in the UK and the Commonwealth, ensuring she's well versed in her family's legacy and the responsibilities it entails. Additionally, Charlotte partakes in public speaking exercises, preparing her for future engagements and speeches. She's also likely to engage in philanthropic activities, mirroring the royal family's dedication to charity work. These bespoke educational experiences are designed not just to educate, but to shape her into a modern princess who is socially aware, articulate, and ready to take on the royal mantle. Princess Charlotte's education extends far beyond the traditional classroom setting, encompassing a suite of extracurricular activities that are as diverse as they are exclusive. At Lambrook Schools, the young princess has access to a plethora of special programs that cater to her royal status and personal interests. One of the crown jewels in her extracurricular crown is her classical ballet training, which she receives as part of the school's performing arts program. Ballet, with its discipline and grace, is an art form and a nod to royal tradition, with the royal family's historic patronage of the arts. Her affinity for the equestrian arts is also nurtured, as horseback riding is an esteemed royal pastime. As Princess Charlotte progresses through the ranks of her elite educational journey, the future of her schooling is carefully sculpted to prepare her for her eventual role within the royal family. The path ahead is paved with prestigious institutions, each chosen to equip her with the knowledge, skills, and poise required of a modern princess. The next chapter is likely to include a transition to one of of the UK's top boarding schools, following in the footsteps of her father and grandfather. Such schools are renowned for their rigorous academic programs, leadership training, and emphasis on public service, all critical components for someone of Charlotte's standing. Charlotte's education will also be tailored to include international relations and political science, subjects that will be invaluable in her future diplomatic endeavours. She will be expected to represent the monarchy on the global stage, and her education will ensure she is well versed in global affairs and the nuances of cross-cultural communication. In addition, Charlotte may undertake specialised courses in constitutional law and history to deepen her understanding of the monarchy's role within the governmental framework of the UK. This knowledge will be crucial as she takes on more responsibilities and potentially assumes patronage and royal duties. All of these have shown us the luxurious lifestyle of Princess Charlotte, and as she grows, she will assume more roles as a princess and will keep enjoying and showcasing a lifestyle of wealth. Did you enjoy this video? Click on any of the cards displayed on your screen.